Hey, my name is Jonathan Byrd. I'm a musician, entertainer. I've been live streaming for about 2 years, every week, 7 to 10 p.m. on a Wednesday night, Eastern Time in the U.S. We've been live streaming our show. We have 4 camera shoot. We have professional audio. Nothing that I'm going to show you today because it costs thousands of dollars. What I'm going to show you today is how to do a pretty decent live stream with just your phone by yourself. Because I've seen a lot of stuff out there that sounds really bad, it looks really bad, and I just want to show you what I've learned that you can do with just a single phone, okay? So, first of all, just get yourself a stand, and look at this right here. This is called a clamp. See all the different angles of it. You can order these on Amazon. Just put iPhone clamp mount into Amazon or anything like that, even Google, and you'll find one of these things. It just tightens on to any stand, a light stand or a microphone stand, and then you've got this little doohickey here that can tighten and loosen so you can move this thing up and down, and you've got this little doohickey here that opens up just a little bit. You've probably seen these for cars. You can put it in your vent or something, and this little thing opens up a little bit so you can slide your phone into here. Now, one thing you want to make sure of is that you do not clamp down on the volume controls, because things will be driving you crazy and you'll be like, what did I do? What am I doing? Everything's going wrong. Nothing's going wrong. It's just you've clamped down on these. So keep the clamp away from those and get the phone as close to you as you can. So a microphone is just like an ear, and the closer your ear is to something, the louder it is. It doesn't change volume, you get closer to it. So I've seen a lot of people with their phones across the room because they've got 2 or 3 players or whatever, and they're trying to get this beautiful scene. They've made this beautiful scene in their bedroom with fairy lights and curtains and stuff, and they want to get all that pretty stuff in. But I tell you what, if you're playing music, great audio will make your video look better. Bad audio will make everybody turn your video off, no matter how cool it looks. Bad audio is more important than video, is what I'm saying, especially if you're live streaming music. So get the phone as close to the subject as you can. Here's Iron Man. Hey, Iron Man. So we're getting the phone as close to the subject as we can. Actually, I'm just going to sit here. We'll move Iron Man. Sorry, Iron Man. I know you're a busy guy. You got lots to do. So the phone is about a hand or so away from my face. That's a pretty good place for it to be. Another thing to remember with the closeness factor is if the phone is closer to your guitar than your voice, then the guitar is going to be really, really loud and people are going to have a hard time hearing your voice. If the phone is really close to your mouth, then people are going to have a hard time hearing your guitar. So you want to put it somewhere in the middle and probably favor your voice just a little bit. MP3 compression tends to favor things that are percussive. Those kind of things tend to be favored dynamically by MP3 compression, which is all the compression on the internet. That Facebook and YouTube, all that streaming compression goes through an MP3 algorithm, and it tends to favor percussive things. So you can put that thing a little closer to your voice to boost the sustaining sound of your voice a little bit. All right? So one thing that happens is when you get this close, you can't see very much of me. It's hard to, I'm just like, I'm talking to you like this. So I've got this other thing. Look at this. This is a wide angle lens that you can just clip onto your phone. This is one is made by Bully Eyes. There's a bunch of them out there. Just go on Amazon, 30, maybe 40 bucks. You get a really sweet wide angle lens. And let me show you what it does. I'm going to clip it on here. I'm going to kind of center it over the camera. And now I've got the phone exactly where it was when I just was all in your face. And now I can sit back in my chair right here, and if I had my guitar on, you could see a little bit of my guitar. I could have another person over here or over here. I could have 2 or 3 people in the view. You can see how the distortion of my ceiling from the wide angle lens, but it's squeezing a lot of things in. So you could get a whole band in here and still have the microphone close enough to your face. I mean, you're not having any problem hearing me now. It probably doesn't sound super roomy. But if I put the phone across the room to get that kind of thing, it's going to start sounding really bad. So those are just a few tips. Take this off again. I'm going to show you how much difference this makes. Whoa! There's just a few tips to help you Get better audio and better video, and better audio will make your video look better. I'm really excited about all the live streaming that's going on right now and people figuring it out. And there's lots more complicated stuff that you can do, but this is easy. Just a couple of simple principles. Keep it close to your face. Get a clamp so you don't have to hold it. Oh, one more thing. This is called landscape orientation. If you stream on Facebook, or you stream on YouTube, almost any format is going to favor the landscape orientation. That means it's wider this way than it is this way. So you fill up that screen. It looks great. If you turn it this way, now I'm sideways, but if you turn the phone like this way, then it's just going to be a skinny screen in the middle of the screen and with black stuff on either side, and you've like cut off 2/3 of your screen. The only thing that that's better for is Instagram, streaming on Instagram. And the thing about Instagram is you cannot stream to Instagram via a third party, meaning you can't go through Restream or any other multi-streaming service that breaks up your stream to Facebook and YouTube and those kind of things and helps you to broadcast to several places at once. You can't go to Instagram with any of that stuff. You can only go to Instagram by itself. So if you're just building your live stream audience, I wouldn't do it on Instagram because it's kind of limiting. But if you are working with Instagram, turn your phone like this, up like this, and it will fill up the screen on Instagram because Instagram does not do the horizontal thing. All right? I hope you liked it. If you have any other tips, leave them in the comment box below. Let's all help each other get better at this because I've seen some of these live streams and some of them are cool and some of them are really bad that are great musicians. I know they're great musicians. And it looks bad and it sounds bad because they just don't know what they're doing. They've never done this before. Let's all get better at it and produce some great stuff for our fans online. All right? Thanks. Jonathan Byrd. Watch me, youtube.com/Jonathan Byrd with a Y music. Jonathan Byrd music, live streaming every Wednesday, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. We put on a great show, and I'll tell you more later. All right. Thanks, y'all. Leave your comments.